Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Cody the Coin Raptor, and today I want to talk to you about the Fed and what the Fed did today. So the Fed decided to hike rates by 50 basis points. That's kind of what was expected by the market. So there wasn't an extreme reaction to the upside, but there was a little bit of a reaction to the downside because they kept this hawkish tone. And this is something I talked about earlier in the week, that I expected Jerome Powell to come out and sound hawkish because he has no reason whatsoever to sound dovish. Okay, so they increased the rates by 50 basis points. Now it's in the 4.25 to 4.5% range. And also, what's really important to point out is the fact that they decided that the terminal rate's probably going to be close to 5.1%. So basically, the final rate that they expect to see is going to be 5.1%. And right now, that's another 50 basis points or so from the current range. So in other words, what we're probably going to wind up seeing is another 25 basis point hike, and then another one after that is what the projection is going to be. All right, so let's talk about the market's reaction to this, specifically Bitcoin. And so Bitcoin's reaction here, we're going to zoom in a little bit, and we're going to take a look at the reaction. So Bitcoin had a huge run up today. Okay, it had a huge run up today just before the Jerome Powell came out and spoke, and then as soon as he spoke, it crushed Bitcoin. It went all the way down. It went down almost 2.5% during that speech that he gave because, like I said, he was very hawkish in his rhetoric. So if we pull this out and we take a look at the daily, what I've done here is I've put in another ascending triangle in here. And so the importance of putting in this ascending triangle is, again, showing that there is a very important support level, right? This upper trend line here. And there's a very important resistance level here at about 18,000. And so either you're going to get a breakdown from the support or you're going to get a breakout of the resistance level. So I think that right now we're in a very precarious position for Bitcoin. We take a look at RSI and we can tell that RSI, we are just at the resistance point for RSI. That's at about 60, 61 or so. And those of you that remember, I do like pointing out the 61 level at RSI because it really shows the demand for Bitcoin. And if the Bitcoin demand peaks and runs up above this level, that would mean that we have very strong demand, organic demand for a bull run. And so I have not seen that yet. What we've seen, however, is the series of higher lows that have driven the price higher. Now, I'm not yet willing to go back and say, okay, well, this is the end of the bear market, because clearly I don't think it is. But I will go back and reevaluate some of the data and my own thesis when it comes to Bitcoin and crypto and see how this fits into the overall picture. We have a lot more data now and a lot more information this week. So I'm going to go back and take a look at that information. So definitely want to watch this RSI level here at 61 and then watch this resistance level at 18,000. I am still not chasing this. I'm not jumping into it. I'm definitely not getting anywhere near this. I'm waiting for it to come down in order to continue my DCA plan, because as far as I'm concerned, it's up way too much right now, and there's a lot of bullishness that's already priced into the Bitcoin price right now. So if we take a look at Ethereum, on the other hand, is still kind of stuck where it was before. It has not really made much progress inside its own ascending triangle. We can draw this out and extend it out just a little bit here. But we can see that it's still stuck here at this 1350 level, and it has not been able to climb above that level. That is definitely not bullish for Ethereum, especially considering it's having a hard time pushing above this level. This is a key resistance level that we've seen here throughout August and September, and the only time it's come above this level was that really short burst, that short little top here through November, and then it came crashing back down again. So definitely watch out for that level. This level here at 1351 is still the level to watch out for with Ethereum. Now, as for your Binance Coin continued its rapid descent, despite the fact that we had some rally in the markets yesterday and the day before that. Binance Coin has continued to sell off, and the reason for that, like I said yesterday, is because people keep withdrawing their coins from Binance, and they keep self-custodying their own wallets. And so there's also a lot of FUD being spread about Binance some people and outlets are sowing this fear and uncertainty and doubt, and it's causing the price to take a big hit. And I've seen some people on Twitter who are calling for a short position and opening short positions right now to get into Binance to see if it'll actually trend lower. And so with Binance, the next support level below this 263 level is probably about here at 257. I think Binance is probably, the Binance coin is going to come lower because it really seems like it's kind of reached the end of the range here, and it still has a lot of room left to run on the downside. So I definitely would not be interested in buying at these prices. If I was interested in accumulating Binance Coin, I'd wait to come back down here somewhere south of 250 or so in that region. Next, I also want to make sure we talk about the dollar index, give ourselves a really quick recap of what the dollar index has been up to. So dollar index has been plummeting, and it's been plummeting dramatically. And the reason why we talk about the dollar index is because the dollar index measures the dollar against other currencies. And so a strong dollar is also very bearish for Bitcoin. It has an inverse relationship with Bitcoin. And what we're seeing here is that the dollar index keeps going lower. It keeps breaking supports. It broke the support here at 104 that I pointed out before. So if we take this trend line and move it down even further, we can see here that we have this new support level here at 103. And from the looks of it, it seems like it's not going to come back. And it definitely seems like it's peaked, like it's topped out. It's not going to reach this high here of 120. It seems like now, despite the fact that the Fed is raising rates, that this incredible uptrend that it's been on has just been unsustainable. And some of the other currencies around the world are starting to recover, like the British pound, for instance, like the euro. They're starting to recover, and they're starting to get their strength back against the dollar. And so as the dollar moves lower, that is bullish for Bitcoin. That is bullish for crypto. All right, so that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like this content, let me know. Like, subscribe, and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter. I'd greatly appreciate that. I definitely appreciate any interactions with followers and other people on Twitter. You know, I like to figure out what people are thinking, and also how you guys are going to react to this type of market. It's all very interesting stuff. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Have a fantastic day.